Police body cam video here shows that dramatic rescue of a pilot. He was pulled out of his plane. Look at that, just seconds before a train slammed into it. Well, the pilot is now recovering in the hospital after that frightening close call near Whiteman Airport in Pacoima yesterday. KCAL 9's Joy Benedict has more on the crash and rescue.
Go, 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 go!
It was a tense moment as officers with the LAPD rescued a pilot from a downed plane just seconds before it was destroyed by an oncoming train.
It was definitely the most intense extrication of the pilot from the aircraft I've seen.
The morning after, pilots at Whiteman Airport nearby are praising the efforts of officers and that of the pilot himself for making the last-minute decision to land the Cessna on the tracks.
Especially in this area with how dense the population is around this area and with the amount of time it seems like the pilot had to make these decisions.
The FAA says the plane took off from Whiteman just after 2 in the afternoon on Sunday. Within seconds, there was a reported failure.
An engine failure is what it seemed like he experienced, or a significant loss of power.
On board was the owner of the plane, a former Air Force pilot with more than 50 years in the air, Mark Jenkins from Valencia. His family didn't want to speak on camera, but say he made the decision to land on the tracks for fear of hitting nearby homes or cars in a very populated area. It's something pilots say is always a concern at this airport.
You are very limited in where you can go.
And although the LAPD says it called to stop the trains, the message didn't make it in time. So officers standing by took action.
At some point, we realized the train wasn't going to stop.
But once we realized that train was coming at full speed down the tracks, we knew we had no choice. We had to find a way to get him out of there, or else he was going to die.
Thankfully, they did. And Jenkins survived, as did the officers who risked their lives to save him.
It was a scary moment, but everything worked out well.
Family members tell me that Jenkins is having surgery here at Providence Holy Cross Medical Center after suffering some fractures to his face, but he is going to be okay.
I think it's as good of an outcome as you can hope for.
A hero in the air and a few on the ground who made sure everyone survived. Joy Benedict, KCAL 9 News.
Nearly 30